What is going on, guys? Today we are looking at Roussillon, if that's how you pronounce his name. Beautiful, beautiful squad battles, and we have absolutely smashed it. We have really come on clutch with this one. We have got the 6 wins in squad battles using a French Bundesliga player, scoring that is 15 squad battle goals with French players, assist across with a max weak star of 3, I think that's any players, and assist in 2 separate matches using defenders. We use team of the season Robertson as the first one. He gets the defender and the cross with max star weak foot of 3. And then also we've got Ribéry and Diaby getting the goals for the French, and then Diaby obviously getting the goals for the Bundesliga player. You get 4 one-player packs, I think it is, 4 rare one-player packs. So we'll open them, just because obviously it's come with part and parcel of doing this card. And I think today has been a weird one in terms of objectives, because realistically, he's a cracking card looking at him. Like, 3-star, 3-star's awful. Is awful in this game right now. But defensively, he's good. Physicals are nice to an extent. Pace is fantastic. Short and long passes alright. No traits. But the issue is, we have a French left back already that we got from Summer Heat. So for me, and it's the same with Coman, we've got a Summer Heat left mid that obviously we have put a lot of time and effort into for one of them, and an SBC for the other. I feel like they may have just got it wrong a little bit this time round. David Luiz is overpriced, but he's non-expiry, so for me, it's not that bad, because eventually I can work towards that. It's not like you have to do it in a time frame. So for me, they aren't terrible, even though, yes, they are expensive. I sat here and did a million coins Bruno Player of the Month. So for me, SBC-wise, as a collector, I don't see that price as a problem, because I'm going to grind towards it anyway. Obviously, if there was some sort of expiration date on it, it's a bit different. Obviously, then I'm thinking 600k for a centre-back. Roussillon, though, I'm thinking for me, Mendy is way, way better. And that's going to be the issue we're going to have in general. There is so many cards now coming from Summer Heat, especially French cards. As you see, we got no boards at all from them 4 packs, but it's only 1 player packs anyway. But let's get into the team then. But for me, anyway, no matter what player you bring out, if you bring it out in the same position, if you've not brought out the best card, you'd complain that we haven't had a card since now anyway. So say if Mendy was the card they brought out right now when we had Roussillon, they'd complain that we've only just got the best card. So for me, it doesn't matter what you do, people will still moan at the game. But anyway, let's bring Mendy on the bench, and we can bring on Roussillon into the left back role, because obviously whilst doing this, we are going to be looking at to do Coman as well, which I think requires, if I quickly have a look, it requires French players, I believe, and then also Bundesliga players. So we will be trying to do that at the same time as well. Roussillon's stats then, we'll have a look at that at the same time. So we've got great pace, like I said, 94 acceleration, 98 sprint speed, not a problem whatsoever. Shooting wise, not too fussed with. 97 crossing, fantastic. 89 short pass, 82 long pass. It's about average at the minute with a left back. Dribbling, 86 agility, 87 balance. Again, it's average. 86 composure's low. In terms of what I want in composure, I can kind of understand the agility balance. I don't need that to be massive, massive, even though we have got a card with that. For me, the composure's quite low. If I compare it to him, he's got 91, 94, 91. Good shooting all around. 5-star, 5-star. There is no comparison, really. Mendy, even 1 rating above, wipes the floor with him. He's got the 5-star, 5-star, so 2 stars above on both. He's got pace just like him. He's got passing, which is at the 90s plus. His dribblings are the 90s plus. His defending is phenomenal. And then his physicals are really good. For me, Roussillon is one of them ones, if you really didn't want to grind the Mendy objectives and you just want to do squad battles, then you've got a 92 rated card. If you want to just use him for fodder, you've got a 92 left back for France. So again, you've got a cracking link right there. But for me, if it was me and I weren't collecting cards, this card would go straight into an SBC. I'd have grinded it out whilst doing Coman instead, and I'd have just whacked him into an icon SBC, or any sort of SBC that you want to do. Ribéry, Dembele, any of the big boys, you could just whack him there. And he's a great link right there if you've already got Mendy and you don't really need another left back. So for me, there is no difference in this card going into an SBC or just literally collecting dust in the club. We also have David Alaba. David Alaba? No, it's Alphonso Davies. Thinking of another left back, team of the season, who again is a better card than this. Yes, that one is requiring a price, but if you've done the upgrades, more than likely Alphonso was coming out a little bit towards the end of the upgrades for Bundesliga, and personally that's who I have as well in the club. So again, he's now turned into a third string left back, especially a second string on a Bundesliga and at least like a third string in left backs and a second string in the French left backs, or even third because we have Theo Hernandez as well as a team of the season left back. So for me, it's not a great card to come out. He was a lovely card as a goal to start the game with, and a decent Footmas card that I believe again was an objective. But I think Summer Heat is a little bit out of touch with this one. Maybe even gone for a Pavard or something. We don't have many right backs. I know we just got I'm pretty sure, did we just get a right back? I can't remember if we got, no, we got a right mid. I don't think we have a right back yet. Why not Pavard? Perfect French links right there. Again, if you're going to pick French, we may as well pick ones we don't have. Go with a CDM or a right mid or a striker. Something different. Rather than going for loads of left backs, loads of left mids. Try and move it up a little bit. But without a rant, let's get into some games. We'll see how he goes. I feel like in terms of chemistry style, because he doesn't need no pace, so we can take away Shadow. We could go with defending dribbling, which is where I'm thinking we may lie, because if that gets me composure, that would be relatively what I'd want. He gets me the maxed out on the defending, he does get the agility, and he gets 5 composure. I feel like that could be the best one to go with, so that's the one we're going to choose. We'll jump into some games now and see how he goes. Oh, that's who we had, Mbabu's Summer Heat. I thought we had a right. Roussillon watching Dalglish, takes it off him. Nice. We're going to see it out. Lovely pass out. Okay. We get a tackle on Dalglish. That's nice. Let's see. Oh, Diaby's going to take the run off him. Roussillon. Ah, we get the speed up lag. That is absolutely killed us in this position. Oh, and he's missed. That was the worst moment to get speed up lag. I feel like we got a block in, so I'm taking that as a dub for Roussillon if the keeper didn't save that. Roussillon gets the tackle. Sanchez takes it back, or Sancho in fact. Over to Roussillon, where we're looking for Diaby. Cracking ball. Roussillon with the head. Can he head it on? No. But we do manage to see him going down that wing. Okay, no, Sancho's going to have different ideas there. Roussillon again going for the headed opportunity. Going to pass it down for Roussillon to see it out. We're going to see that ball into Muller. It's again a cracking ball for the pace that he's got. Oh, there we go. We go across goal. Wow, that was awful. For the passing that he's got, that it's not like above 90. At the minute, every single pass he's been doing has been absolutely exquisite. To Roussillon again. It's cracking play. Muller's going to find him down the wing. Can we get a little 1-2? He's managed to get it back into Muller. Little Megs. Roussillon. Sancho's storming ahead. We've got Lewandowski chilling there. Can we get the block in? He's managed to do enough. He's put him off a little bit. He's keeping up with him. Recovery, very nice. Obviously, his pace is going to take a big part into that, to be honest. I feel like his defensive ability will be solid. We get another head on the go there. Is he offside this time? No, he's not. We're going to see Roussillon down the wing. And Babu. Little ball in. It's gone for it. Havertz just managing to defend that one this time. Roussillon, here we go. Just keep a run. Roussillon gets the interception. Nice. Oh, and he gets an assist. 90th minute, he absolutely buries it. Unfortunately, we don't get the win for the French guy, but we do get a cracking assist from Roussillon there. That is where his crossing ability will come into it more than anything. So going into the overall for Roussillon, we've had a few matches where we just couldn't get off for whatever reason. We struggled to find matches. I don't know what's going on with EA servers right now, but I keep this DC in. So we've managed to get a very limited amount of clips, but I think one match showed exactly what he's capable of. Pace, crossing, and then a bit of defending. I feel like he does them basics very well. What then you're looking for is the Mendy. The upgrade to this card is the Mendy. That is the be all and end all. It is just an upgraded version. The every single stat in every single zone is a lot better. We've got the defending. Yes, the defending's very similar. If we put them side by side, in fact, we've got very, very similar stats in the defending side. As you can see, 94, 92, 87, 87, 93, 92. So Roussillon actually takes one better on the standing tackle. Obviously, interceptions is the same. Head and accuracy on Roussillon is 83, which is one higher. Mendy has the 99 stamina, the 90 strength, and the 90 aggression. He has 86, 85. And then it's really in the passing, the shooting. Pace-wise is just the opposite way around. It depends on what you want, more acceleration or sprint speed. Both of them are very quick. But realistically, it's the passing and the shooting is where it takes the cake for Mendy. That is where the be all and end all, really. Then we do have more agility, balance, and composure on the Mendy. For me, the Mendy's just that upgraded version. It's only a 1 rated more, but the biggest thing for me is the 5-star, 5-star. For Mendy, that is absolutely key. It is incredible to not have to worry about any weak foot. The skill moves is irrelevant. I don't feel like that would make much of a difference if it was 3-star. Yes, you'll be able to do ball rolls a bit quicker with a 5-star, but for me, that's not a big deal. It's the weak foot that we need most definitely. Obviously, Roussillon is left-footed as well, so we've got that at least. It's not a right-footed left back. That is always triggering. But for me, he's just an average left back that we've already got a free version. So for me, the rating-wise is definitely an 8.5. I don't feel like he's granted a 9 just yet. He's got he's got everything bar from maybe his passing could be better, even though after the few matches that I played, passing-wise isn't that terrible, but it could be better. It definitely could. Shooting-wise, I'm not going to minus any points for that. I feel like that is regardless, because a left back, I don't need him shooting. Defending's decent. Dribbling, again, could be better, but is still pretty up there. And then the physicals, probably that's more of a higher rated for me. Even though they're only 86, 85, that's still decent. I've not really seen many with 99, 95 plus in terms of left backs anyway. I know Mendy obviously only has 90, 90, so he's not quite 95, 95. So you kind of take that with a pinch of salt. But for me, easy card to get. He's mainly going to be fodder. 8.5. Hopefully you enjoy. Like and subscribe. We're nearly at that 6K. We have 8 left since recording this. But from that, next one. Peace.